Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube channel, Off the Record. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new era coming to the YouTube channel. As you know, in the past, we did a lot of NFL podcast videos with my man Frank. Thanks for coming today.
Mhm.
Um, so we're going to be getting away from the podcast videos, and now we are headed for a new era, which is a community volleyball league.
Volleyball.
Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, it doesn't get much better than this. We have a 6 team league. um what else do we got?
Four on a team.
Yeah, four in a
You know,
team
it's
playing to 25 points. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be electric. We got some great competition, some people coming from colleges that actually play volleyball.
mhm.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. We start up in at the end of March.
Mhm.
So it'll be here before we know it. So today we wanted to make this video just to start and go over with the players watching this video and of course our viewers,
Mhm.
just to explain a couple of the rules of the volleyball league, just so there of course isn't any arguments,
Yep.
because we want to try to avoid any arguments as much as possible on the field. So Frank, why don't you start us off with like a couple of the
I'll
rules?
get it started. Okay. First off, the points. The scoring method is going to be to 25 points. And to get a point, you need to have the serve. So if you don't have the serve, you need to win the ball back. Once you get that ball back, you have the serve and you can score points. Kind of like normal volleyball rules.
Right. So just like a good example for you is like if my team had the ball and we lost the volley.
Like possession
The
of it.
Yeah, we lost possession. The other team wouldn't get a point. They would just get the ball back.
Mhm.
Then if they scored off of that, that would mean that they would finally get a point, which is why we're only playing to 25, because we
Mhm.
don't want to kill ourselves out
Yeah.
there. So,
Also, the first hit will determine the possession and who has the serve.
yes, at off the start of the game.
All right.
Yes.
So first off, from the volleyball. So each person has 2 attempts to hit the volleyball.
Yes.
It resets each time the volleyball will go over the net. So say if you hit it twice and goes over the net, someone hits it back to you, you can hit it another 2 times. You can hit it any type. So it could be overhand, underhand, or any other way that you want to do it.
Yeah, or of course the classic way like this if you want to hit it. Um yeah, any way works as long as the ball's going over the net.
You
Okay,
want to
where
talk
are we
about
here? Yeah.
the rules for
Yeah.
not hitting it?
Yeah. So, one thing about hitting the ball, you cannot use your feet
Hmm.
to kick the ball. We just want to make sure we avoid every injury possible,
Yes.
because obviously kicking the ball, if somebody goes to dive for it and then somebody goes to kick, we don't want somebody getting kicked in the face, of
Mhm.
course. So, yeah, just no kicking the ball. That's for all the players. No cleats or spikes. You can't wear any of that. But you can play barefoot if you want to.
Yeah, that's acceptable.
It's really up to you. We're not gonna stop you. That's what I'm saying.
All right, so let me go over the timeouts.
Yes.
So each team is going to have one singular timeout, and you can use that timeout during any time of the game. It's going to be a minute timeout. To call the timeout, there are going to be 2 referees,
Yes.
one on each side. So whatever team, when you want to call your timeout, just let a referee know before the serve is started.
And also, the referees will be used to make the final decision on if it was a close call, if the ball was landed in
Hmm.
bounce or not. Just so there's no arguments amongst the players, the
Yeah.
refs are going to have the final decision for that. So whatever they call is going to be final.
Yeah, and we also don't have instant replay. So
Yeah, we do
the
not have
ref.
any. We can't go back and look at it. It's just what the ref saw, which is why we are having two on each side, though.
Mhm.
Um,
So for the player wise, it's going to be 4 on 4, 4 on each team.
yes.
Now, if one person does not show up, so say it's a 4-on-3, that game will still be played.
Yes.
But if there is more than one person missing, say if there are two people, or even three, if that was the case, the team that was missing the players is going to be automatically given the loss.
Yes. Where are we here? Okay, so teams may wear any color shirts or jerseys. I know I was already talking to a couple of our teams about some extra jerseys. My team also has their own jerseys. So
Yep.
it's gonna look really cool for you guys. We're doing everything possible to make it as enjoyable for us as it is for you. So
And the jerseys are going to be a surprise. You get to wait till the first game to see them in action.
yes, yes, absolutely.
All right. Now we're going to talk about the rescheduling of potential games. There's going to be two conditions. The first condition is going to be if it is downpouring or thundering, the game will be postponed till the next week.
Yes.
The other condition is if the event occurs where both teams cannot show up. Say if, someone has practice, or say if someone has schoolwork, a test due, like that time. If both teams communicate that properly and with the commissioner, Jake, that'll be approved and the game will get postponed to a later date.
Yeah, maybe not like the next Sunday, but maybe if it's like we have two teams that are available to play on like a Wednesday afternoon, as long as I don't have anything going on or he doesn't have anything going on, and we can have at least one of us there to be able to referee the game, it should be good to go.
Yeah, and that's under the event of a special condition, so it has to get approved and all that special stuff.
Yes. Yes. So that's about all we have for the rules for you guys. Like I already said, it's going to be such a great time. Just thought of this just late last year about November. Of course, we couldn't start it when it was snowing and stuff.
Yeah.
So we do have to wait for like the springtime, later March, and we do play until about middle of May.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there'll be a playoffs and there'll be a championship. Four out of the six teams will make the playoffs, the top four. Um, of course, the playoffs will be played the next week right after the 7-week regular season. And um, the two teams that do win will move on to the championship. And that'll be it for the league. There is no prize. It's just all for fun. It's just supposed to be enjoyable for everybody. Also, just want to let you guys know if you are watching week 7 of the volleyball schedule, all 6 teams do play that day.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be a little bit longer of a video that time, but because I don't want everybody stuck at like 4-3, and then we have to do like a
The
bunch of play.
tiebreakers.
Yeah.
Yep, it's gonna be super volleyball weekend.
Yeah, yeah. So definitely stay tuned. Watch when you can. You're gonna love it. We're gonna love it. Anything else we need to cover before we let these guys go?
Just one more thing. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything in general, let
Yes.
us know. We will respond as quick as possible.
Yes, we're always looking down at the comments. We do appreciate your subscription as well to the channel. Oh, and I forgot to say that
One more thing.
fans are allowed
Yep.
at the games. So if you guys are nearby, we do play over at the Duryea Wildcats football field. If anybody wants to stop by and watch the games, it is absolutely
Free.
okay with us.
And it's free too.
Yes,
so
it is free.
anyone can come.
Yes, and there is bleachers and stuff there for you guys to sit in and stuff, so it can be enjoyable for you guys too. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button, share it with everybody. Just let everybody know this is happening. Thanks so much, guys. Thank you, Frank.
No problem.
Enjoy the night.